From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park into the box, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
South Korea, the center fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Marte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
7 o'clock.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
This one's down to third. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first in plenty of time and decided. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
No fielder, Andrew.
And he fouls this one off. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And they're runners at the corners now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Right side, but it's well foul. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays.
And we'll have to leave it there as the third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled away. Fulmer has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Moustakas takes his lead at third with 1 away. Right side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Batting 7.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Settling in now, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder, Josh.
That's yanked into the stand, strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. This is line to left, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. 0-1 the count. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen is there, and he'll bring this one in. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The left fielder, number 23.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hosmer at second with 2 down. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there, and he'll make the... At the plate, Michael Fulmer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Michael.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. McNeil will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Takes this the other way to right, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brantley is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. McCutchen is on his way home. He comes across to score. It's a 2-2 game. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. A pause. And the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Diaz.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Popped him up. Sanchez has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Two out, nobody on. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw in. Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In there at the knees, strike one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Popped him up. Profar moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Ready now, Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is McCutchen, but he won't get there. It falls in. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Nate Eovaldi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he lays off for ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
In the dirt here. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Hit to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Jurickson.
The pitch.
Profar.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's the first out. Sliding into the box, Michael Fulmer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1.
Popped up. In there, a base hit. Fulmer ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. McCutchen stands at second with 2 gone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Bears, the left fielder, Marcell.
Here's the first pitch to him. hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And right into the shift, but this is foul. This is line to left, and quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Reddick. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. To third. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Trying to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Oh, and he misses it. So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Taken high and deep to right. Brantley going back. Still going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. Standing in, Paul DeYoung. Been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that back here in Pittsburgh. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching, Caleb Ferguson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Grounded to short. Taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The catcher,
here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. Albert Almora will come on a pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting, Albert Almora.
Line drive to center field. Inciarte is there, and he'll make the... Craig Stammen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading off for
down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Rougned Odor come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Profar stands at first with 1 out. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force play is now in order. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. Pat Neshek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Lifted in the air out to right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Didi Gregorius. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And that misses ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now. Coming to the plate now, DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Jose Alvarado takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Reddick at second, DeYoung at first, 1 gone. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1, on to first, and talk about doing the job. Now batting, Mike Moustakas, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. Heading out toward shallow right. Reddick giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. The 2-2. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Now in the box, Jeff McNeil. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Adam Liberator gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And 2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that's in there, base hit. Ryan Dozier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Perez over at second. McNeil on at first with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
I got what you need. I got it. Welcome to the show.